Introduction: the culmination of a tragedy attack on Titan, a series that has redefined the landscape of anime and manga. Its intricate and often brutal narrative, populated by complex and morally ambiguous characters, filled with shocking plot twists, and grappling with profound themes of freedom, war, sacrifice, and the cyclical nature of history, has captivated audiences worldwide. The story reaches its climax, and arguably its most devastating turning point, with the death of Eren Yeager. This moment serves not only as the resolution of Eren's personal arc, but also as a catalyst for immense change, reshaping the world of Attack on Titan in profound and lasting ways. This video delves into the multifaceted significance of Eren's death, exploring its immediate and long-term consequences and examining the complex legacy he leaves behind. Eren's path, the paradox of freedom and destruction. Eren Yeager's journey is one of the most compelling and tragic in anime. Initially driven by a righteous desire for revenge against the Titans, who destroyed his home and took his mother, Eren embodies the spirit of a protagonist fighting for freedom and survival. However, as the series progresses, the concept of freedom becomes increasingly complex and morally fraught. Eren's understanding of freedom evolves as he uncovers the dark secrets of the world, the history of Eldia and Marley, and the seemingly inescapable cycle of hatred and violence. His initial idealism gradually gives way to a grim determination, culminating in his fateful decision to unleash the Rumbling. This act, intended to secure the survival of Paradise Island, involves the systematic destruction of the outside world, resulting in the deaths of millions of innocent lives. In a cruel paradox, Eren's relentless pursuit of freedom leads him to become a slave to freedom itself, bound by the future he perceives and the choices he believes he must make. Eren's actions force us to confront difficult questions about the nature of freedom, the justification of violence, and the consequences of pursuing one's ideals at any cost. The world transformed, the immediate aftermath of the Rumbling. The Rumbling reshapes the world of Attack on Titan on an apocalyptic scale. Eren's actions unleash unprecedented destruction, decimating populations and obliterating entire nations. The immediate aftermath is characterized by chaos, grief, and a profound sense of loss. The global power balance is shattered, creating a vacuum that fuels uncertainty and the potential for further conflict. Ironically, the Eldians, once persecuted and oppressed, find themselves in a position of relative power, their ability to become Titans now a strategic advantage. This dramatic shift in power dynamics raises complex questions about justice, revenge, and the possibility of reconciliation. The world grapples with the consequences of Eren's actions, facing the challenge of rebuilding and forging a new path forward in the shadow of immense tragedy. The retrieval of memories, unraveling Eren's intentions. In the wake of Eren's death, a crucial narrative device comes into play: the retrieval of memories. Major characters like Armin, Mikasa, Rainer, and others regain fragmented but vital conversations they had with Eren before the Rumbling. These memories provide crucial context for Eren's seemingly incomprehensible actions, revealing the complex web of motivations and sacrifices that drove him. It is revealed that Eren, burdened by the knowledge of the future, manipulated events and even his closest friends to achieve his goals. He saw the destruction that was to come. To save Paradise Island, he chose to become the world's enemy, forcing the remaining nations to unite against him. He deliberately erased their memories to ensure they would fight him, believing this was the only way to secure their future. This revelation adds a profound layer of tragedy to Eren's story, highlighting the immense burden he carried and the devastating choices he felt compelled to make. The end of the Titan Curse. A new beginning? Eren's death also brings about a fundamental change in the world's reality. The end of the Titan Curse. This curse, which has plagued the Eldian people for centuries, is inextricably linked to the tragic figure of Ymir Fritz. Ymir, bound by her selfless love and obedience, was trapped in a cycle of servitude. Mikasa's decision to kill Eren is the key to breaking this cycle. Her actions not only free Eren, but also release Ymir from her suffering, finally allowing her to deny King Fritz's commands and find peace. As a result, the power of the Titans vanishes from the world. Eldians are freed from their ability to transform, and pure Titans revert to human form. This event carries immense symbolic weight, representing a liberation from the chains of the past and the potential for a new future. Mikasa's choice, love, loss, and the weight of destiny. Mikasa Ackerman's journey is one of the most emotionally complex and poignant aspects of the aftermath of Eren's death. Her unwavering devotion and love for Eren are central to her character. She is forced to make an impossible choice, to kill the man she loves to save the world. This decision is a testament to her strength and her understanding of the greater good, but it comes at an immense personal cost. Mikasa's grief is profound and enduring. She buries Eren and continues to visit his grave. The final scene, where a bird appears and wraps Eren's red scarf around her, is a powerful and symbolic moment, representing his enduring love and the freedom he ultimately gave her. Eldia's uncertain future, a fragile peace. In the wake of the rumbling and the end of the Titan Curse, Paradis Island faces an uncertain future. Initially, Eldia is the only major nation relatively unscathed, leading to a period of potential dominance. However, the fear of retaliation from the outside world leads to a significant military buildup. This raises concerns about the cyclical nature of conflict and whether true peace is achievable. Historia Rice, as Queen, offers a crucial perspective, emphasizing that the world's state is not solely the result of Eren's actions, but of humanity's collective choices. Armin and others return to Paradis as peace envoys, hoping to forge a path towards reconciliation. The cruel reality, the persistence of conflict attack on Titan's ending, presents a sobering and realistic view of humanity. The credits scene reveals the long-term consequences of Eren's actions. Eldia initially prospers, enjoying a period of peace. However, thousands of years later, war breaks out again, ultimately leading to Eldia's destruction. This outcome underscores the cyclical nature of human conflict, suggesting that despite progress, humanity is prone to repeating its mistakes. The final scene, with a child and his dog visiting a tree reminiscent of the one where Ymir obtained her Titan powers, symbolizes the continuation of this cycle, raising questions about whether true peace is ever truly possible. The enduring legacy, a tragedy of choice and consequence. Eren's death is a pivotal moment in Attack on Titan, a culmination of the series' exploration of freedom, war, sacrifice, and the human condition. It is a tragedy born from impossible choices and devastating consequences. While Eren's actions bring about significant change, including the end of the Titan Curse, they also leave behind a world scarred by violence and uncertainty. The series does not offer easy answers or simple resolutions. Instead, it forces us to grapple with difficult questions about the nature of humanity and the possibility of breaking free from the cycle of hatred and conflict. Conclusion: a call for reflection. The legacy of Eren's death is complex and multifaceted. It is a reminder of the destructive potential of unchecked power, the heavy burden of responsibility, and the enduring power of love and loss. Attack on Titan leaves us with a sense of unease and a call for continued reflection on the choices we make and the world we create.